Okay, I've had a chance to work on your kitchen. And this is what I've come up with so far. I'm going to walk you through each cabinet and try and give you an explanation as to what I did for each cabinet. Trying to keep the stove and the plumbing and obviously the refrigerator and the microwave in the same spot so we can save money. We have a bank of drawers. Let me highlight my mouse. There, that's better. We have a bank of drawers here. This could be, if you prefer, if you don't want drawers, this could be a cabinet with two doors and a drawer, or something else. Um, then I think you wanted some splashes of glass, which I have here and here on each side of the stove. Then I haven't figured out what you want yet for a vent hood, so I've put a cabinet above the stove. And I think this is an outside wall, so we could probably vent that rather easily. Almost everybody nowadays also wants a pantry, a tall pantry storage cabinet. And a good place to put that is next to the refrigerator. This would have roll-out trays inside, because I didn't see a lot of great storage for food. But this would be where all your food goes, all the food that doesn't need to be cooled. And I also like putting it right next to the refrigerator. So you have a landing area on the island, and when you walk in with the groceries, it gets placed here or over here. Either one is fine. And you can feed the pantry and refrigerator rather easily. If you look up closely, I have some crown molding, and that would be touching the ceiling. And then I have some under cabinet molding too, just in case you want some under cabinet lighting. But some folks like the looks of it, whether they do under cabinet lighting or not. So again, this pantry would have 4 roll-out trays in it. You can see the refrigerator. You have a similar setup in the island, but I've added some, I would say, bling. The baseboard molding you can see here. And I've got some doors that, these aren't open anymore, but these doors swing open. You can see the doorknob, little knob on it. And it swings open, and then you'll have storage inside. Of course, enough room for seating. I've put some wainscoting on 3 sides of the island. I have the sink where it is more or less today, keeping the plumbing and drain lines and supply lines where they generally are. And then on the other side, you can see this. Certainly you don't have to have a single bowl sink. I've just thrown that in there so you can identify where the sink base is. Over here, a lot of folks also like pull-out trash cabinets. This is a double pull-out trash, or you can put recycling on one side and regular trash in the front.
Hey Gary, how's it going?
Good. Okay, so I think I was explaining the island. This here is a tray-based cabinet. You store cookie sheets on a vertical, and then we have a trash bin, a 2-bin trash bin. So you use one for recycling, one for regular trash, and there's a working drawer on top of that. And of course, this is a sink base. Then if you wanted a sink tip-out tray, you can have that. Dishwasher stays in the same spot, and then behind these 2 doors are roll-out trays, and then a drawer on top. And you can see the base molding treatment, wainscoting around that island. then we've kept the microwave in the same place. This is a built-in microwave, but you can use any microwave you want. I'd want to know what microwave you're going to do, because I think you have right now a countertop microwave that's placed inside the cabinet, which is fine. Then you got I've got a super Lazy Susan in the corner here. Probably should explain to you what this cabinet is in a video, which I do have, but this is the best use of the corner. Right now I think you have a super Susan that spins, but the doors disappear. And for me, that's not the best use of the corner, but this is still a super Susan that's better. Again, we'll probably have a chit-chat about that particular cabinet, and then I've got next to it a bank of drawers, as you can see. I've removed the cabinet that's goes to the countertop. I think this is better use for workspace and storing, say, coffee machines and that sort of thing over here, instead of having the cabinet go all the way down to the countertop. So, but if you like that, then we can certainly put it back in. And then you can see the under cabinet molding again. These two cabinets here are identical, and they have roll-out trays in them, 2 apiece, and then a working drawer on top. So that's the update. Probably a next logical step, but there might be, I'm sure there's changes. The next logical step is to meet together and go through each of these cabinets one by one and make changes as you would like them. But this is my first attempt at a kitchen design based on the space you have. Let me know when you can meet up.